Topic 1. Lesson 8. The Herods of the Bible. The Herodian dynasty, deeply entrenched in the Roman Empire's administrative fabric, held a prominent position in the biblical narrative, particularly in the New Testament. This politically powerful family left an indelible mark on Judea's governance and religious life, characterized by ambition, cruelty, and an enduring legacy that intertwined with pivotal events in Christian scripture. Founded by Herod the Great, the dynasty influenced the political and social dynamics of the region, shaping the context of Jesus' life and the rise of the early church. The following provides a closer examination of the primary figures in this dynasty and their biblical significance. Herod the Great, who ruled from approximately 74 BCE to 4 BCE, was appointed king of Judea by the Roman Senate, reigning with the support of Roman forces. Renowned for his ambitious architectural projects, including the grand expansion of the Second Temple in Jerusalem, Herod sought to align Judea with the grandeur of Rome. However, his biblical legacy is marred by paranoia and ruthless cruelty. In the Gospel of Matthew 2:1-18, Herod's fear of losing power upon hearing of Jesus' birth from the Magi led to the horrific massacre of the innocents, where he ordered the slaughter of all male infants in Bethlehem. His paranoia also extended to his family, leading him to execute his wife Mariamne and 3 of his sons to secure his throne. After Herod the Great's death, his kingdom was divided among his sons. Herod Archelaus assumed control over Judea, Samaria, and Idumea as ethnarch from 4 BCE to 6 CE. His rule was marked by tyranny and unrest, which led Joseph, Mary, and Jesus to avoid Judea upon returning from Egypt, as noted in Matthew 2:22. Archelaus's oppressive governance eventually led to his deposition by the Romans, who replaced him with a Roman governor, setting the stage for Pontius Pilate's later administration. Herod Antipas, another son of Herod the Great, governed Galilee and Perea from 4 BCE to 39 CE. He is prominently featured in the New Testament for his involvement with John the Baptist and Jesus. In Mark 6:17-29, his controversial marriage to Herodias, his brother Philip's wife, drew John the Baptist's condemnation. This conflict culminated in John's beheading, orchestrated by Herodias and her daughter Salome. Herod Antipas also played a role in Jesus' trial, as depicted in Luke 23:6-12, where Pilate sent Jesus to him. Though curious about Jesus, Antipas mocked him before sending him back to Pilate. His rule encapsulated the moral failings and political complexities of the Herodian dynasty. Herod Philip I, another son of Herod the Great, held a more peripheral role in biblical events. He married Herodias, who later left him for Herod Antipas. This union and its implications are briefly referenced in Mark 6:17. Herod Philip II, by contrast, ruled peacefully as Tetrarch of Iturea and Trachonitis from 4 BCE to 34 CE. Mentioned in Luke 3:1, he is noted for his administrative skills and for founding Caesarea Philippi, a city bearing his name. Herod Agrippa I, the grandson of Herod the Great, rose to power as king of Judea from 41 to 44 CE. A key figure in the Acts of the Apostles, Agrippa persecuted the early church, executing James the Apostle and imprisoning Peter, Acts chapter 12, 1-23. His death, described as divine retribution after accepting worship as a god, is a dramatic conclusion to his life, highlighting his ambition and hubris. Herod Agrippa II, the son of Herod Agrippa I, governed parts of his father's former kingdom under Roman oversight from 50 to 93 CE. He is notably present in Acts 25-26, where he listens to Paul's defense. While intrigued by Paul's message, Agrippa ultimately remains uncommitted, embodying the political ambivalence of the period. Herodias, a granddaughter of Herod the Great, played a pivotal role in the death of John the Baptist. Initially married to Herod Philip I, she later wed Herod Antipas, a union condemned by John the Baptist. Herodias' vindictiveness culminated in Mark 6:17-29, where she manipulated events to ensure John's execution, using her daughter Salome's dance to sway Antipas. The Herodian dynasty represents a complex tapestry of political ambition, moral corruption, and significant involvement in biblical history. From Herod the Great's attempts to eliminate Jesus to Herod Agrippa II's persecution of the early church, this family's legacy underscores the intersection of Roman authority, Jewish political tensions, and the unfolding of God's plan as chronicled in the New Testament.